So today I'm here to talk about a game that I truly, truly love, and that is Perch, and the new expansion that is live now on Kickstarter for it. And I am so excited to be able to add more to this game because I really enjoy this game. So in this game, you will have a number of locations set out, creating your board based on player count. It's a 2 to 5 player game, and you will have a color of birds that is yours. At the beginning of each round, a certain number of birds is going into the bag, and you will draw out a certain number of birds. Some of those birds will be yours, and some will be your opponent's, and you're getting to place them around the board, and each location is getting to score differently. So you may be placing yours in an advantageous way, and you may be placing your opponents in ways that doesn't necessarily help them, and that's the fun of it. And each location is very different, and you get these animal creatures to help you. Well, now we have even more, and it is so good. There are several different modules that are in this, so you can mix and match or just do one at a time. So the first one is called Seeds the Day. So when you have your board out here and it's all set up and things like that, you are going to put, everything's a prototype, also know that. You're going to put bird seed out on each location, and the first person to go there gets that token and immediately scores 3 points. Now, because you're placing your birds and other players' birds, if you place one of your other players' birds first, they're going to get the points. So you have to be careful about that, because sometimes you don't want to place your own birds till later because it's a majority thing. This changes that. Then there is now day and night tokens. And the way that these work is they have their own scoring conditions. So they are going to overwrite whatever scoring condition is there, and they will move clockwise around the board. This is clockwise. Around the board or on the perimeter each turn. So they will go to a spot and change the way that it's scored. So you need to plan for when those are coming around if you want to be in a certain position there. So that is great. Then we also get a whole bunch of new scoring objectives. So everybody gets one of these, and it's kept secret, and it gets you points at the end of the game if you can achieve it. So that's fantastic. We also then get 2 new animals. There is the perch and the frog. And like the other animals, they have ways that they can move around as a bonus action and do something to help you and potentially hinder your opponents. And they all have the fun acrylic standees that we know from the base game. And there's also a Loch Ness Monster that is a Kickstarter exclusive animal that will only be in the Kickstarter set, is my understanding. And then we have these pond locations. So you will play with a different number of ponds mixed in amongst your board. So you'll have your regular columns, and the ponds, you'll have a certain number of them that go between the regular locations. And you'll have these bread tokens. They're not going to be this color. They'll look more bready. This, again, prototype. You'll play your bread token. You get a certain number of them, and you may then put a bird onto a pond. So you'll score everything as normal at the end of the round, and then anyone who has at least one bird on the pond is eligible to score it. But it's not just based on your majority of birds in the pond. It's based on the pond and birds in any location touching that pond. So you need to be strategic about when you place a bird there if you have others surrounding it so that you can get those bonuses. Or maybe you don't want very many surrounding it, because like this one, you get the most points if you have the fewest birds there. So the ponds add a really interesting element, and where you only have a limited number of bread tokens, you don't get the option very often to put birds onto the pond. So you must use them wisely. Everything that this adds just enhances what is already a fantastic game. It doesn't add too much. It doesn't overcomplicate things. It just gives you a little bit more to add a new layer. And like I said, you can mix and match any of these things. So like if you just want to put in the Seeds the Day to where you're just doing whoever goes there first gets extra points, that's not adding a lot of overhead or a huge new rule to learn. It's adding just enough to give it a little bit more strategy and a little bit more thought. The new animals are fun, the ponds are great, and those day and night tokens rotating around. It is so, so, so good. So like I said, this is on Kickstarter right now. The campaign is ending shortly, so go check it out because there is that Loch Ness exclusive, but I cannot wait. I have to send this copy on, so I am really looking forward to when the game does fulfill so that I have my copy as well. So let me know what you think of Perch. Give me a like and a follow, and I'll keep bringing you more board game content. Thanks. Bye.